Jetlag. It's almost 3 in the morning and I'm wide awake. So I'm going to quit trying to sleep and I'm going to go downstairs and maybe edit some videos. I flew out of Manila Monday and we were stuck with some traffic issues on the runway. Those are all lined up behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a layover in Korea. I'm at Incheon International Airport in Seoul, South Korea, and behind me here is a really cool giant OLED screen. It comes down and around and it loops back up on the other side. I've got to go down that way in just a few minutes. I came up here to the ASEANA service desk, transfer desk they call it, to make sure, verify and make sure that my ticket was indeed a emergency exit row seat, because I did not get the emergency exit row seat on the way here from Manila to here, which is not bad. It's only a 4-hour flight, and it turns out it was a 3-hour flight. We were scheduled to depart at 12:15 Manila time. We didn't actually lift off until about 1:15 because it took a while to load up the plane, and then we got stuck in traffic. But the pilot was whipping that old nag pretty hard, because we got here, instead of an hour late, we only got here about 15 minutes or 20 minutes behind schedule. We're supposed to land at 5:15 and we landed at about 5:30 or 5:35, which was good because some people had connecting flights that didn't have a whole lot of time in between. The guy sitting next to me, Joe, I hope you connect with us on Facebook like I told you to, and send me a note. Pretty cool guy. He was born in the Philippines, but he grew up in Seattle area. Interesting fellow. We chatted quite a bit on the way here. Met another guy, Rich. He's going to Seattle also, and then on to Montana. We chatted a little bit. But I got 3 hours to kill. I'm going to go find my gate and read my book, I guess. Something I find really, really amusing about Incheon Airport is the warning tone that the little electric service carts make. I was only able to get just a little snippet of one as it was going by earlier. Have a listen. That's Für Elise by Beethoven, but it's like the Nintendo version of it. I don't know. That just tickles me. And then we were a few minutes late leaving Korea because of connecting flight issues. But I landed in Chicago an hour before I left Korea by the clock. That'll screw you up. I finally arrived here at home Monday night about midnight, and of course my body clock thought it was the middle of the day. I got a couple hours of sleep, but that was about it. Tuesday I crashed hard in the middle of the day and slept into the evening. Wednesday I thought I'll try to stay awake all day because I was getting some phone calls for business, so I had to start taking care of that. But that didn't work, and Wednesday morning about 9 o'clock I crashed hard. And then I set my alarm for 3 o'clock because on Wednesday evenings I go out with a bunch of crazy Italian friends of mine. We get together every Wednesday evening for dinner.
$1.50.
Wednesday night with the crazy Italians.
26.
This is one of the things I missed while I was in the Philippines. Of course, part of the problem is I'm still struggling with jet lag, so I'm not sure what time it is. I'm not even sure what year it is.
All those carcinogens that was out.
So after Carrabba's, we come to the cigar bar and have a cigar and drinks, or some of us drink water if we had too much wine at Carrabba's. Wednesday night I came home and went to bed, slept for just a few hours again, and then of course I was wide awake again all night. Thursday I had to get to work. I had jobs to do, had to get back to normal life. And I thought I would stay awake all day Thursday, be no problem, be working. I got home Thursday afternoon at about 4 o'clock. By 5:30, I was out of it. Crashed. That was last night. Slept from about 5:30 till about 11 at night, and I've been awake ever since. And now here I am. Jet lag. Whew. The only thing that's as bad as the jet lag is the ringing in my ears. I have tinnitus. Took tetracycline as a baby for my allergies. Affected my teeth, affected my ears, some other stuff. But I have a constant whistle, a constant ringing in my ears, 24/7. I will never know what absolute silence sounds like. And the change in the altitude and the ear pressure popping in the drums and everything has made it worse. So I have a constant 24/7. Sometimes it's louder, sometimes it changes pitch a little bit, but it's always there. And for 3 or 4 days after flight, it's worse because of the pressure changes somehow affects it. Be happy to get back to normal. Well, as normal as I ever am.